Fear is not of the present, but only of the past and future which do not exist. When we think about fear, fear is actually in the now. We're thinking about the past at that time in the present moment. We're not thinking about it in the actual now. We find in life that we're always looking towards the future, which doesn't exist. And we look in the past, which also doesn't exist. But yet the past and the future brings us some comfort, but only the comfort for the ego. Because the soul of us is always in comfort. The soul is our guide. If we listen to the soul, it actually keeps us in the present moment. It doesn't take us away from that present moment. I myself have trouble of keeping in the present moment at times. I look around the room and I'm always thinking, what can I do with this room? How am I going to change the room? What items can I put into the room? If you think about it, that's how our mind works. Our mind is like a storage shelf. We store things in it time after time after time. Where can I put this memory to recall it back again? Where can I put this note to remind me to do something later? So our minds are full of shelves, full of locked devices, if you like to say, lots of cupboards, what we like to just open the doors to. And we often open the door to fear, anxiousness, decisiveness. So we have to think, or not even think, because even when we're thinking, we are putting it somewhere to store again. So how do we come across or come over or get over the feeling of fear? The only way I can suggest, and that is by going inward, by being in the present moment, not trying to find out what's around the corner or find out what's going to benefit us even more than the present moment, because the only thing what's going to benefit us, and that is living in the present moment. So let's do that together. Let's just close our eyes. And just relax on our breathing. And concentrate on our breathing and feel it. Feel our chest expand and lower, expand and lower. Now just ask the universe, our Father who's created us, just ask now to run the energies to help us stay in the present moment. Say it in your mind. Connect with that silence, that pure essence. Notice if you had fear today. Notice how you come into silence, you come into peace, you come into the present moment. Notice that there's no future and there's no past, just in the now. And notice how you don't feed the ego. And notice how the calmness of the soul within you is making you feel that you are at home. Listen to all the silence around you as you're being in the present moment. And notice and say to yourself, I am this peace and tranquility and love. Feel yourself how you're coming back to center. Feel your heart filling up with pure essence of love. And say, I am this. And know who you truly are. And be one with everything you feel, every emotion you experience, everything you touch, everything you taste, everything you hear, everything you see. And say to yourself, I am this. I am that. I am.